All right, man. So I'm driving to work right now, but luckily this isn't another story about downtown Olympia. This is something that legit just happened a few minutes ago at Wendy's. So, legit 10 minutes ago, I was at Wendy's getting some food for my brother and sister, right? I go inside, I'm waiting in line, I get 2 4-for-4s, and as I'm waiting, there's this big dude next to me, right? And I don't know what was on when I'm right when I saw him, he just kind of glanced at me. He just gave me this weird look, like he had an attitude or something, and I don't know what was wrong with him. He had an attitude about something, but I just ignored it. I just stood there, and I was just waiting to get my food so I can bounce, right? So the lady behind the counter called out the name Ken, and I thought she just showing them my name real quick, So I went up to the counter. She's like, "Are you Ken?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I take the bag. I look in, and there's 3 hamburgers inside, and I'm like, this ain't my order. So, cause I ordered 2 4-for-4s, right? And I went back and I gave her the bag. I'm like, "That's not my order." She said, "Are you Ken?" I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "Are you Ken or Kendrick?" Because I got an order for Ken and a Kendrick. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm Kendrick." She's like, "Okay, that order's for Ken." The big dude next to me, his name was Ken, right? And he just gave me this another weird look, and he snatched the bag out of my hand and ran out Wendy's, right? Now, it took me a couple of seconds to realize how hard this nigga snatched the bag out of my hand. All right, this big white dude. All right, it took me a couple of seconds to realize how hard this dude snatched the bag out of my hand, because at that point I was just thinking about getting the food, rolling up out of the Wendy's, and then hitting the work. Right, I wasn't even thinking about nothing else. So, after this whole event, I'm standing there, right? I'm getting a cup of soda, right? And as I'm getting a cup of soda, I'm replaying the situation, the event that just took place in my head. I'm replaying the event, right? And it wasn't until then that I realized that this nigga snatched the bag out of my hand hella hard. He snatched the bag so hard out of my hand that I felt a gust of wind legit blow over my hand real quick. And I didn't realize it until then, right? And right as I'm thinking about that, this big older senior gentleman, he walks up to me and he's like, "Are you all right, man? Are you all right? I was watching from behind you and I saw how hard this dude snatched the bag out of your hand." I'm like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. And he's like, I gotta applaud you for not going off on that man, because I saw how hard he snatched the bag from you, and if it was me, it would have been lights out for him. I would have punched him. He would have been on the floor." And I'm like, yeah, cool, man, thanks, I appreciate it, I appreciate what you're saying. And I'm like, "Have a good day, sir." And he's like, "Yeah, you too, man." So, I walk outside with my little brother, and this other gentleman, this other gentleman, he's outside getting, I don't know, he look like he's putting something in the back of his van, and as I'm walking to my car, he looks at me, and he's like, "Are you alright, man?" I'm like, I stop and I look at him for a second, and I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "My wife told me about what had happened to you in Wendy's. She was standing right next to you, and she saw the dude snatch the bag from you hella hard." She's like, "Are you all right, man?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm cool." He's like, if I was in there, man, I saw that, I would have knocked him out. He would have been laid out on the floor, because that's just too rude and disrespectful." And it's it's cool to see how people are so ready to react to rude niggas, and in public situations, because I'm always seeing these social experiments on YouTube and stuff about people testing out different situations, and nobody in the surrounding area seems to really care. So it's cool to see that people are actually not like that. At least not in this specific area of Washington, you know. Because most people would ignore the situation and not say nothing. But that's two dudes that told me that they witnessed how hard this dude snatched the bag out of my hand. And it wasn't just me. I know it wasn't just my imagination playing tricks on me. Because usually when something happens, when something happens, I start thinking to myself, and I'm like, was that really as bad as I thought it was? Or is that just my mind making it seem much worse? But it's not just me. Two other grown men and a grown woman saw how hard this nigga snatched it back from me. How rude he was, alright? They saw that this dude had an attitude, okay? I didn't realize it because I was occupied. I was caught up in my thoughts, right? But they confirmed it. And if I had realized it in that second, I would have told this nigga. Off, man. 100%. Okay, look. I had my little brother with me, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm not trying to fight in front of my little brother in case, I don't know, he might get hurt or something when he fighting some grown nigga. I don't know. I'm not trying to fight in front of my little siblings, okay? But if I would have told him something, and he said something back, and a fight did break out, I guarantee you I would not have been looking like a punk. Because I wasn't thinking much of it until after he left. But every other person in the store confirmed it. They saw how rude this nigga was. I don't know what his deal was. But I swear, if I had realized it a second sooner, he would have been told something. He would have had to catch these hands. Well, he would have to realize he would have caught these hands because, nigga, what is your problem? What is wrong with you? What you getting all mad for because I mistakenly took your bag, nigga? You could have been like, oh, yo, you got my bag. I would have been like, oh, cool, nigga. Here's your bag. What's your problem? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Man, I swear. And it's funny because this man that I went outside with, he was all like, if I was in the store when it happened, would have knocked this man out. These white people out here are rude, man. And he was black, you know, so he was all like, these white people out here are rude, man. Something's wrong with them. And I'm like, yo, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You have a good day. And he was like, yeah, you too, man. But it's crazy to me. What is going on? What is going on? I swear, things keep happening, man. Things keep happening to me. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. But it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Something's going on. Something's wrong with these people. I've been saying it for weeks now. Something is wrong with these people. And this time it didn't even have nothing to do with downtown Olympia. It was right here in freaking Lacey, or the regular Olympia area. Yeah, man, I don't know. Oh, what? Okay. Just pulled up to the area in which I park at, and then I go walk into my job, but the whole route is like cut off. But anyway, man, yeah, that's the end of this video, yo. I don't know, I just have to share that little experience with y'all real quick. Oh, man, okay. I gotta go. I gotta find somewhere else to park. Peace.